guys, Ostara and Athena kind of sound a little bit similar. Beautiful opposition of colours on the cards, that light mauve on the left and then also just as light and delicate green on the right. You know, if you look at the Ostara card representing fertility, you see there that the words on the bottom say it's the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas and give birth to new conditions. Now the beauty of that is she is actually standing embraced in the arc of a new moon, and right at the moment, at this point in time, we have a very full moon in October. It is actually a supermoon for the year, so it's when the moon is closer to Earth, and we are imbued all the energies of the moon's positioning in our astrological charts, if you like, or the astrological position it sits within the galaxy. So as the new moon comes around, so once the full moon has ebbed away and you are birthed with the energies of the new moon from the superpower of the full lunar moon, there could be many opportunities for you to embrace in this possibility of new ideas, including fertility of the mind, fertility of the body, and conception of projects, including pregnancies, if that's what some of you are interested in. The meanings of Ostara is she's a Teutonic goddess of fertility and springtime, who's sometimes called Ostara. The words East and Easter were both named after Ostara because of the reference to the sun rising in the east and the increase in sunlight beginning in the Celtic springtime. She's celebrated during the spring equinox as the bringer of increased light and the balance between nighttime and daytime hours. Call upon Ostara to increase your fruitfulness, fertility, or to help embark on new ventures. And some of the other messages for Ostara are, and I know for a lot of the viewers that are tuning in here, you guys, it is coming into your autumn in the Northern Hemisphere. Down here where I reside, it is the most beautiful, energized feeling of spring, and I'm really connected to that spring fever energy feel. It is without doubt my most favourite season of the year. I love the whole feeling of the vibrancy of the spring leaves when they come in, that beautiful emerald greenness that shines, the noise of all the baby animals around, the little birds and the other baby animals, and just the feeling of that invigoration that we get. You know, spring fever truly does exist, and there is without doubt that we get that conception and feeling of newness and creativity when spring bounces into our life. Springtime is any time when the light increases within your mind and entire system. If you feel dark, heavy or depressed, then you can lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intentions, nutritious foods or anything else that sparks your feeling of love. Surround yourself with flowers or brighten the colours in your wardrobe and home, and draw your curtains out or open to let in natural light. You can paint a sunnier outlook within yourself, which will give rise to all sorts of new opportunities, since like attracts like. Feel more energized and powerful as you spruce up your inner and outer worlds, then capitalize on this increased vigor by starting a new project that really makes your heart sing with excitement. So as the card suggests, even if you're in autumn and you're not getting the natural adrenaline rush of spring, you can bring about that renewed energy and feeling of fertility and excitement and newness by intentioning it into your own life. And indeed, if you are seeking to either upgrade your emotions or your feelings, or you're wanting to spruce up your projects that you're currently working on, or you need creativity for a new project, then initiating these type of feelings will be more than beneficial for you. It will be an overall global beneficialness to your whole feeling and being. So let's look at Athena, the inner wisdom card. And it's reaffirming, and it's going, yes, you know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. And again, we have the reference up here to a moon, and it looks to me like that would be a full moon, and the owl there as well with Athena. So we get quite a lot within this particular short reading here referencing the moon, which of course is our link to our emotional feminine side. It's the divine side of fertility and conception and emotions. It's telling us about connecting with our emotions and making sure that we remain open or able to transmute them or change them or listen to them. Sometimes too the moon references our ability to perceive through the way of dreams or psychic intuitive abilities as well. When Athena talks about our inner wisdom, we often go against the guidelines or the intuitive words of our most innate helper, and that's ourselves. And why do we distrust what it is we feel or what we believe to be something we shouldn't be doing or even something we should be doing? But we seek counsel or advice with others, or we procrastinate, or we put off what it is that we think we should be doing. You usually will have the best connection with the energies of the Athena type messages when you take time to spend it alone with yourself and go over your plans or meditate upon them or reiterate them to yourself. Write them down, write a list down, and if you have 2 options to select from, or even a list of options that are viable for you, and you might think, which one do I take? I'm really lost. Write down a list and then put the reasons for and against for each one of your titles in your list. And inevitably one will have more positives in it than another. And when you write these things down, this is coming from yourself. This is coming from your higher self, your awareness, your intuitiveness, your gut instinct, your connectiveness to yourself, to your higher self. So Athena offers you that time, that portal, that energy to slow down, connect, think about your options and trust. The word trust is very big in the Athena energy. A little bit about Athena. She's a powerful and wise Grecian goddess who oversees and protects those who call upon her. She's the daughter of Zeus, and her power animals are white owls and black pigeons. Although Athena is a warrior goddess, she does battle with wits instead of weapons. You can call upon her for resolving disputes and also for protection. In addition, Athena helps with creative projects such as writing, arts and crafts. And it's interesting that Athena is the goddess of war, because the full moon in October at the moment was sitting on the energetic connection with Mars, the warrior planet, as well as a rather tempestuous asteroid energy that is culminating with this whole full moon effect as well. So the full moon has been a tempestuous one that would bring out our shadow selves and often our emotional selves as well. So hey guys, I hope you have enjoyed this little connective reading and that it has managed to pass across a message that is both supportive and moving forward or nurturing for you one way or another. Have a wonderful week ahead everyone. Take care. Much love. Namaste.